Okay, Internet people. Now, I was going to do some other videos, and I still plan on doing it. I'm talking a little louder because I want to make sure you guys can hear me. Okay? I have mentioned Bitcoin in the past, and I intend on doing a little bit on this one, a short, quick one, on Bitcoin. Okay? First of all, there is a major company in the US that is purchasing the largest amount of Bitcoin miners. Okay, there are a lot of people that are higher up, the big higher ups, like corporate owners that are purchasing a lot of Bitcoin too. Okay, there's some hedge fund people that are purchasing Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin, for all of the people out there that say Bitcoin's nothing, all these top-notch, high-end, rich folks, hedge fund people and business people that are purchasing a ton of Bitcoin miners and all that, if Bitcoin really meant nothing, it would literally be something they wouldn't invest into. Okay? It's like when you go to the Robinhood. Okay? A lot of people are investing in Robinhood on stocks that shouldn't even be posted, or at least have a warning on them, because some of the stocks on Robinhood are, well, they're failing, bankrupt companies. People are seeing that it's really low and they're putting money into it. It used to be illegal to do that. Now it isn't. However, there should at least be a warning. Okay? They're basically doing that so people get poorer, put their money into stuff that is no good, and the stuff they're telling you is no good, like Bitcoin, they're putting their money into. What does that tell you? Now, beyond that, I'm going to tell you a little secret in the Cash App. Okay? Now, sometimes in the Cash App, they require you right off the bat to show you your ID and have it scanned in, plus a photo. Okay? My roommate had to do that. It took forever for us to scan his photo. And the same trick that I used scanning his photo worked when I had to scan my photo ID. Okay? Now, mine is in the processing right now. So I'm going through a processing system with it so that I can trade Bitcoin. Now, I've been able to buy Bitcoin, and it's ridiculous because they obviously accepted my bank account information, debit card and all that. So I was able to purchase it, but I could only leave it on the app or sell it and have it sent back to my bank account. But if I want to move it to a hard wallet, for those of you that don't know what a hard wallet is a piece of electronic device, which is some of the safest devices you can use to hold your Bitcoin, minus that you don't lose it or anything around those lines. It's called a cold storage, and it is very difficult to hack. I plan on getting one because I keep adding money into Bitcoin, because I've actually made money on Bitcoin. Maybe not a lot, but a little, and a little over time. A few dollars here and there, and it's going to eventually add up. And Bitcoin, if all these things go together, plus PayPal, there's rumor out there that PayPal might now go into Bitcoin as well. You can already take your money from Coinbase and transfer it over to PayPal for regular currency, fiat, for those who know what that is. However, now there's discussion about them allowing you to purchase and sell. Well, give you an example. Coinbase has about 10 million people on it. BitMEX, something similar to that, 5 or so, and they make a lot of money. PayPal has over 100 and some million people on it. that it will open up to that are already registered on PayPal. So I'm one of them. Almost most of the people. It's one of the oldest systems for trading money. And it is pretty secure. I mean, you have your it is secure. Now, beyond that, you also have things like Cash App. But stop sending me notifications. Now, in the Cash App, you get your photo ID. They want to scan it at some point. With my roommate, it was right off the beginning. With me, it was when I wanted to put it to another thing, another wallet for Bitcoin. I do have another soft wallet that I like to use, also known as a hot wallet. And, well, I wanted to transfer it over to there, or possibly get a hard wallet and transfer it into that. So I started to set it up. Now it's in the processing. And due to the fact that it's processing, it took my roommate forever to scan his ID. Okay? Your front ID seems to have no problem scanning, and you can press a little light button on it to make it actually work. Okay? So there's usually no problem with that. I haven't seen a problem with anybody scanning their front of their ID. But when it asks you to scan the back of your ID, that's where the issue comes in. It takes forever to scan it. Okay? Me and my roommate were doing it for about an hour. And then I tried something with his. I turned his flashlight on. When he turns the flashlight on, you go back into the app to where you're scanning the back of the ID. It has the little electric lightning bolt symbol on it then for the back of the ID, and you press that and it allows you to turn on the light in the camera, which it doesn't do if you don't have your flashlight. At least this is for Android operators, people that have Android phones. People that have any other phone, I don't know how it would work. So, I had to scan my identification now. So I scan my identification and I press a little light. It still took me about 20 minutes to a half hour to get that identification scanned. I mean, some of it was time spent trying to fiddle with it in the beginning until I remembered that trick. Okay? So in the Cash App, which is an app I use to purchase Bitcoin, and it is very easy to get on the Cash App and purchase Bitcoin. It's actually easier than Coinbase and all the others. So I actually, with Coinbase, other than Robinhood, you actually get a wallet there to actually hold it, and you can transfer it to your wallet. Robinhood doesn't allow that. That's another bad thing about Robinhood. However, in this, I wish it was something they would fix just to make it simpler. But they don't. But if you need to scan your ID, waiting on processing, have the little electric bolt on there for the back of the ID. You won't see that until you scroll out and turn on the flashlight. Basically bring your stuff down, hit the little flashlight on your phone, go back up, and then press that and sit there for another 15-20 minutes to half hour trying to get it to do it. But at least then it will do it. Then they're going to ask you for you to take a photo of yourself in a well-lit area. Make sure it's a well-lit area. Take the photo, let them have it. I don't like the idea that they ask for all this information. They'll ask you about your employer. I don't like those things. That's too much information, more than they need. However, everybody's asking everything these days. And I need to have Bitcoin, and it seems to be the easiest to use. I'm also looking at other ways to get Ethereum. I've downloaded a couple of wallets for that. However, I could purchase Ethereum, send it to a wallet, but they want $50 right off the bat, and I don't have that kind of money right now. A couple bucks here and there is one thing. $50 kind of pushing it for me. I have a boat, as y'all know, I'm trying to pay off, and I now have to pay the fee for actually holding my boat, which is another bill on top of paying off the boat. Money's getting a little tight. Oh, please subscribe. People, I need subscribers. If you listen this long, please. Anyways, share it with your friends. Get them to subscribe. I really need subscribers on this. Visit my actual webpage, sailingprepper.com. Google it. Anyways, hopefully for anybody using the Cash App, hopefully that's at least a little trick that I learned to get it to scan the ID. I don't know how it will go with the processing. May have to do it over again. Alright, Sailing Prepper signing out. You guys have a good one. With the way the world's going, good luck.